Hey guys, so we are a few hours from King of the Table number 6, and I wanted to give my last minute pretty much thoughts about the event. Seeing some of the athletes right here kind of changed a little perspective and gave me more understanding, or pretty much see where the balance lies, at least from the sides, just from seeing someone, because sometimes on the paper things look one way, but when you kind of, are there, meet these people, talk with them, and then you're seeing the things are a little bit different, and some things are kind of changed in my mind. So Pablo and Sabin. Pablo looks big. He looks very big. Sabin, I don't know if he's at his biggest. He looks in shape. He looks pretty good. He looks very, very relaxed, very confident. I expect a lot of fireworks because he's almost always very aggressive on table. He said it comes out, just his expression. Other people are right now looking at Pablo because he's got bigger, and they're seeing him as a favorite. I still think stylistically, Sabin's strengths are not looking good for Pablo. He just got this big, like he's 118 kilos, and he's usually like 110. He said, and it kind of takes time till you kind of grow into your weight because you're moving around, your angles are different, arms are different, everything is different because you're different human from what you wear, pretty much like 10% increase in the body weight. So I think it's going to be very tough for Pablo, only if not the strength difference is just insanely favor Pablo, because Sabin is strong, Sabin's top roll is top notch. He has good stamina, and I think he wants to show the world that there wasn't a fluke when he won versus Levin. And I think I'm picking him as the favorite in this match, but I would love to see Pablo improve. Pablo has a big year ahead of him. Win or lose, he's fighting much bigger guy. I think it's a great opportunity for him. I'm afraid the match will be one-sided, but let's hope it's not. Let's hope I'm wrong with that one. So Dennis and John. John is his usual calm self. Like, he's the most humblest guy. That is absolutely like the worst nightmare on the table. John is looking good. It's always hard to tell because even ask him, he's like, I would feel good. And when John says he feels good, most of the time he does. He said his shoulder, he did some stem cells, his shoulder is feeling better. All those things kind of show that John should be in a good shape. All comes down to the strength gap. Dennis spent a month here preparing. Last time I saw him in Turkey, we talked, we ate dinner, and he was joking around, happy. You can see, and here it's different. He's homesick. He really wanted to be home, but he's here. He spent a month here preparing. In his own words, he hasn't gained anything, but he hasn't lost anything as well. He said he spent a lot more time on table. He feels like his endurance has increased. He feels like he could pull much better for a longer time, and for the super matches, he believes that's what he needs. He still believes he's 25% away from his best self. Not what he believes, but from the weights that he's lifting. He said he will need at least a year and a half, depending on his health, to reach that. So I still think John has big chances in this match. If the strength gap is just not ridiculously big, John will have a chance to wear him down. I absolutely believe it. I absolutely believe that John can find a way to break this match. Just looking at the styles that Dennis is pulling, the only thing is if Dennis is just too much straight from the go. Another thing, they're gonna start straight in the strap. So that was agreed on rules meeting. They could either choose a set grip or WF grip. And Dennis was like, no, straight away strap, close the arms, boom, just go. And okay. And John had some injury with his thumb. If you haven't seen the video I did with John, you can go watch this on the channel. And John said after that he feels like discomfort on his thumb and doesn't feel that great. So he is a little worried about that. So he's like, yeah, strap is better. Starting strap, he's like, I don't feel a thing. And should be like that. and I'm very excited for this. Dennis is the favorite. He should be the favorite. Like I have said this maybe a bunch of times on some podcasts and other stuff. As a big fan of arm wrestling, I really want to see John Brzenk win. Like, if you want to see John Brzenk lose, there's something wrong with you. There's something absolutely wrong with you. The guy that he's pulling most likely is rooting for John to win, you know. But I also want to see Dennis dominate. If Dennis dominates, that opens the door for so many interesting things in world of arm wrestling. Him and Devin is in the talks, and I think it's gonna happen. We finally will see the right arm match. We saw the left arm match. We'll see the right arm match as well. And if Dennis keeps climbing, keeps improving, keeps slaying, he might go for the throne. And we go for the throne. But who will be sitting at the throne? Levin, just the whole weekend, stoic, you know, just happy, chill, just nothing. You will not see big reactions from Levin at all, only if you tell a joke to him. He's just chilling. He's always like that. But when it goes go time, you'll see a different beast coming out of those gates. So he is the favorite. He is the king. And his opponent is Italian. And he has nothing to lose, but everything to gain. Hermes is like the pinnacle of confidence, the believe in yourself. And it's not like full, he's like, I believe I can do something. I believe I can do something. He's absolutely 110% positive that he can do something. He's like, I feel my back pressure is good. In his own words, he said, if I get a pin, that's amazing. If I take his hand, that's great. If I if I win a round, that's awesome. If I win the whole thing, he's like, I'm the best. And it is true. So he has nothing to lose, but everything to gain from this. He has trained his ass off. He said he feels great. He was pumped up yesterday in press conference. There's always a lot of emotions coming from Hermes, but still, Levin is the king. He's the favorite. He's the pinnacle of our sport, and it's so hard to find worthy opponents. What I would love, and again, this is, you know, I think Levin is the favorite, and if Hermes doesn't hit it right, he will lose the match. But he has the silver bullet for sure. As a fan of the sport, I would love to see if Hermes can take something away, if he can make Levin look human, because all we need is a key for those doors, and then someone will pick a lock, and we will find it, and we will, you know, there are more people going to come in with the belief they can do it. Because right now it's looking, you know, everyone can say I can beat Levin, but there's no real evidence of it. So if Hermes' job is to, like I said this, and I did it on a video as well, make him bleed, show the world that he is human. I am extremely excited for this. I hope you will enjoy the event. We're gonna do as well a pre-show. It's gonna be live right here on Voice of Arm Wrestling, as well on Aussie Arm Wrestlers channel. Links for the live stream, for the pay-per-view, for everything is in description. Stay strong, love arm wrestling, and I'll see you guys later.